Hello again and good morning, because it is the morning. Woke up about an hour or so ago and I was gonna document everything on my Remarkable, but I decided to do a quick vlog. So yes, I am the man with two watches, but that's kind of a lie because I'm also the man with two watches, three rings, okay, four if you count this one, and a few other devices that I wore to bed last night. So it is night number, oh, that's where I need my Remarkable. Hang on. Oh yeah, gotta return that. Yeah, for one reason or another, when I ordered my Insta360 camera, they sent me a duplicate box. They sent me two of the sports bundles. So, don't know why. All right, so this is how I keep track of all of my sleep stats, my deep thoughts, and yeah. So on July 16th, that was notte. Night in Italian is notte, so I like to write in Italian whenever possible. So that would be night 5:38. And then roughly it was the same stuff. I've been testing the Scanwatch again, and I just can't seem to quit Garmin. I just like it. And of course the OURA Rings. So Fenix 7X Sapphire Solar, the OURA Ring 3.0. This little doohickey is the Enzo Ring. This is the Skywalker, not Skywalker, Akash? No, that's my friend. Hang on. I'll find it here. If I just search Enzo, E-N-S-O. Ah, there it is. Ahsoka. This is the Ahsoka Tano lightsaber ring, and I'm filming on the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip3. Hopefully you can see that. And actually, I'm going to recharge it real quickly. That'll make sense really, really soon. All right, are we back in focus, give or take? Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. So we can take that off because the battery life is down to 16%. Yowza, that's been a while. And I'll have that's going to be coming on the channel again soon. OURA Ring 2.0. And we have the OURA Ring Silver, size 13. Ooh, and the lights are on. It's trying to track my heart rate. That was on my right thumb, and then my other middle finger, also OURA Ring 3.0 in slate, size 12. So 5 down. How many more to go? Also, around my waist, the Scanwatch, I found that, if you're going to wear a watch around your waist, yeah, it does leave imprints. This one's actually quite comfortable, and it's not a touch screen, and you have to do quite a bit to actually start a workout using the button, so that's good. So what is that? That's 6, and then number 7 on left waistband, my tiny little Fitbit. This is the Fitbit Charge 4. I wish it had a lock screen, but of the many times I've worn it in my sock or around my ankle or my waistband or just throw it in my pocket, it's never accidentally started a workout. So that's pretty cool. What are we at? 7? Yeah. And last but not least, around the ankle, everyone's favorite, the Apple Watch. This is the Apple Watch 6. 44 millimeter in Pacific Blue. Oh, very nice. And this is the Italian elastic band that I got for my birthday last year. It's held up really well. The stickiness of the Velcro has kind of diminished. Not a good band for swimming. There you go. The man with two watches actually wore 8 gadgets to bed last night. Which one is my favorite and why? I really like the Apple Watch. It's really comfortable. The downside is, you lose about 9% of battery life while you're sleeping. c'est la vie. The Scanwatch by Withings, very comfortable to wear because, you know, it's flat. It looks like a normal watch. It's not big and bulky like this bad boy. This is not comfortable to wear at all. This is the Fenix 7X. It's just big. It's heavy. Yeah. The Galaxy Watch, comfortable. I normally lock the screen at night and I put it in airplane mode because when I'm wearing more than one gadget, which seems to be frequently, well, seems to happen a lot. And let me pause this video after I like it. These are some friends of mine, the Global G's, great YouTube channel. If you like travel vlogging and whatnot, they have a ton of videos and they visited 51 countries thus far. So this watch came out last September. This came out last fall. This one came out earlier in 2022. This one is well over a year old. The OURA Ring 3.0s came out in November of 2021. Fitbit, we're going on almost 2 years on the Charge 4. And Scanwatch last fall. OURA Ring, 2-year-old technology, actually close to 3 years. The rings are really comfortable to sleep with. Honestly, if I could, if my brain would allow me, I would just wear one ring to bed and that's it. But I'm always doing comparisons. If I really had to choose, I would probably go with Samsung because I feel it does a really good job sleep tracking with an OURA Ring. But pretty soon Apple's launching their sleep tracking. I have enjoyed auto sleep, don't get me wrong, but auto sleep can be a little too generous with a sleep score. They base the sleep score more so on your quantity of sleep and not the quality. So my two favorite, if you don't want to drop $300 on a ring, the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. The battery will last you about 2 days. A lot of GPS and AOD, yeah, you'll get all day. But it tracks naps. Withings and Garmin, they don't track naps. And that really bothers me. Apple does track naps, but they're not doing the sleep analysis, so you have to rely upon a third party. So truly, you have to go back to Samsung or Fitbit. Fitbit, quite nice. It's just, as of late, I don't know, there's just something about Fitbit that leaves me wanting more. And I really am enjoying the leaderboard. I was able to meet some new friends on Samsung Health, and it's quite fun. It's a fun watch to wear. So is this one, but this one does more, especially now that they added Google Assistant. So nice. How many steps have I taken today? Oh, that didn't work.
That's wonderful.
Let's try that again. How many steps have I taken today? Wow, that is slower than molasses. I mean, it's still, that is so slow. All right, let me be honest here for a second. The Galaxy Watch was great. And then they partnered with Google because they wanted to, and they went away from Tizen OS and now they're on Wear OS 3. It's good. It needs a lot more refinement. And yeah, it's just sluggish. But there you go. My daily vlog. Oh yeah, and how many nights was this? So we started this sleep study a long time ago. And then what I do each night, I just, quickly log my thoughts, log what I was wearing, and then I'll log the sleep score. Sleep score is, pretty, consistent. But if you notice right here, Apple Watch, 99. Everyone else was 95, 93, 92. Fenix, 76. The Garmin is very stringent on their sleep scores. And then we have Scanwatch 90, but Apple Watch way up there with a 99. come on, auto sleep, you need to redo your algorithms. And then I missed a couple nights, and yeah, so most of the time I'm sleeping with at least 4 gadgets, but 3 of those are rings, and they're quite comfortable. So if we swipe up, there's this nice shortcut, then I can slide away, slide all the way to the beginning. Okay, okay, note day 1 was back on January 24th of 2021. So this is where we use Google on the phone. How many days ago was January 24th, 2021? 542 days. Oh. So for the last 524 days, 542 days, I've been tracking my sleep and trying to learn more about sleep. And that brings me to the other topic of this vlog. What have I learned about tracking sleep? A ton. Probably the most beneficial thing I can give you just off the cuff is 1, consistency. Try to go to bed at the same time every night if you can. Going to bed at the same time every night, your body likes that. Give or take, a half an hour, even an hour. So if you can go to bed roughly at 9, somewhere between 9 and 10 every night, and wake up around 5:30 to 6:30 and get your 7 to 8 hours, your body will thank you. So let me just make a note here. Note. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing, can you? Here, let's see if we can do this. And then at least you can see what I'm doing. So this is going to be Note 542. And this is my favorite gadget from 2022, by the way. 07. And then if I move my microphone down here, now you should be able to hear the writing. Today is it really the 20th? Do you hear that? It sounds like paper. It's just lovely. So now I have to go through and I have to record all these gadgets, or I can swipe back. We should really change the view. Is this working for you? We'll just leave it. So watch this. I can go here, and no, that's not working. Now I do need to add, it feels so good to be technologically naked for a few minutes. And I've been doing this more and more as of late, just taking off all the rings, the watches, and I do that for about at least once for about a half an hour a day, mostly because I'm charging them. Speaking of which, that Apple Watch is getting really low. I'll multitask. And so the battery health on this thing is down to 83%, but it will still last me a solid 24 hours, so that's good. All right, and then we needed to charge that other thing. Great little gadget if you want one of these. This is the Samsung super fast charging brick. And then I just plug this on. See, it's charged. And then I just put on my watch. And then it charges just like that. I can charge this watch over 10 times. It's great. Okay, now we got my gadgets charging. And now I can show you how I keep track of all this tech. And I just realized that I was not holding this near, so I apologize for the audio, but now you can hear me right. So we go here and we do the little magic lasso, and now I can just copy everything from a previous night, swipe to the right, delete that stuff because I don't need it, and then I just touch, drag to where I want it, flip, and I go back to pencil, and there we go. So we had the silver on the right index. No, that was wrong. That's right, I switched it. So at least we'll have to erase all that. Samsung, I'll just kind of emphasize. Scanwatch. Nope, that was not my right wrist. Apple. Nope. Okay, I still saved myself a little time. So that was the right thumb, right? And then slate was middle right, or right middle, whatever. Left middle, Fenix, left W for wrist, right wrist, Scanwatch, right hip, right ankle. I always specify if I wore socks or not. I normally don't wear socks to bed. That's just weird. And then C4 for me means charge 4. And that would be left hip. So now we can quickly do the sleep scores. I'm not going to bore with that. BRB. There we go, everything calculated. So Withings, you can't view your sleep score on the watch, neither on OURA Rings. You can, I think, on Fitbit, just for authenticity. Resting, yeah, fair. And that's all it says, so 79. And then on Garmin, it does a really good job. So sleep score, 78. Sleep mode, so no insight. Shorter than ideal, restless. All right, well, sorry. Then it has the whole, 7 hours. And everything kind of around 7 hours. And remember earlier how I was complaining about auto sleep? 99. But it's still fun. It's still somewhat accurate. It's just a little too generous on the sleep score. Everything else about the sleep bank and everything, really cool. I have detailed videos about that. I really need to remember to talk into the mic. Sorry about that. Samsung, yes, it has the sleep data right on it. So you just turn this magical bezel here. Blip, blip. There we go. Sleep score 71. Yowza, that was down there. And what else? Oh, then the OURA Rings. That's actually kind of cool. It gives you a nice big breakdown. Your sleep efficiency was optimal last night. Looks like you're doing a good job dedicating your bed for sleeping. Keeping this up will help you get the rest you need. Oh, thanks. And yeah, and then it has be more present and focused and really, really good stuff. And then if you watch my other channel, Peter Herget and Gadgets Anonymous, I did a deep dive, if you will, review on this new feature, which is pretty cool. I'm a dolphin. Now, funny enough, what does it say about the OURA Ring 2? Let's find out. So if we go, let's see, am I a dolphin? There's the cat thing. Yep, I'm a dolphin. Your average sleep per night is giving you a bottlenose dolphin sleep energy. And then I'll have to check the Samsung, but that would be interesting to see if all 3 of these rings rate me as the same animal. To be continued, right? And then what I did is I added up all the scores and divided by 8, which gives me, what is that, a mean, an average? 92. Almost a solid A. If memory serves, a lot of magnetic things over here. If memory serves in college, 96% equals a solid A. So, no, thank you. Sorry, that was the Samsung watch. So my sleep last night, A- sleep score. Not too shabby, not too shabby. And there you have it. That's my vlog for Note or Night 542. You know, I'm going to take a break. I'm not going to wear 8 gadgets to bed tonight. That was, well, one, it's not that accurate. I mean, wearing a watch on your right wrist and your left wrist and on multiple rings, that's okay. From what I've read, these rings aren't really conflicting with each other because I have them on different hands and they're not right next to each other. So I don't think we're getting any feedback that I can tell. I even tried putting them on the same finger. I didn't get any interference and the sleep data was just slightly different. So that's good. My camera looks a little wonky. Hang on a second. Is that better? And again, Global G's, check them out. There's a link in the description below. You'll see some collaboration between me and David. He and I have done quite a few cycling videos today, and we'll be doing some stuff as we're connecting to planes. So some plane stuff, probably not on this channel, but on my other one, because this one's about watches. So again, favorite watch to wear to bed right now, the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. Battery life, again, a solid 18 hours to 20 hours with AOD and lots of GPS. But if you're gentle, you can make it, my record is 2 days and 12 hours with this watch. But now that the battery health is somewhat degraded because the watch is almost to its year birthday, yeah. The Apple Watch, great, but they don't have onboard sleep analysis. So you're going to be forced to use a third party to really look at your sleep. Right now, the only thing Apple is going to give you when you go to Apple Health is this right here. You open up Apple Health and you scroll on down to sleep, and it's going to give you your time slept, which is really useful, and it's quite automatic, and they give you some nice feedback and whatnot, but no sleep score, no, hey, you're deep sleep. It doesn't remind you to go to bed. Whereas the coaching aspect from the OURA Ring, by far, very cool. It tells me when I should go to bed, and it gives me really good feedback on how much workout or the intensity of my workout should be for today. So that whole readiness score. But my readiness score is 76 today, which means I need to take it easy. And all I did is play disc golf yesterday and did some painting, some house chores. Yeah. Well, there you go. Samsung and OURA, they're really good at sleeping. Withings is good, but they don't track naps. Same with Polar, Garmin, and I like to nap. I take at least 1 or 2 naps a week. And if the watch doesn't calculate that, it's not calculating your readiness score. It's not giving you the full picture of your sleep and the rest. And tracking sleep and heart rate, oh man, that is what watches were designed to do. Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this vlog style. Pithy comments, type those down below. Sorry, Paramount Kid, no end credits today. There is something going on with my MacBook Air. It took almost 3 hours to render the end credits, so I need to take that to the Apple Store and talk to a guru. Let me know. Was I right? Do you feel Garmin is better at sleep? Or are you a fan of Samsung Health and their sleep analysis? Yeah, interesting thoughts. And what do you think of the OURA Ring? And what do you think of the Global G's? There's a lot to discuss in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I will have another video very, very soon on the Man with Two Watches channel. Goodbye for now.